Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a memory spread for the week of January 28th through February 3rd, and I'm using this beautiful foiled kit from Sadie's Stickers. I am a PR girl for her, if you didn't already know that, and I have a code down in the description if you're interested in 20% off. So, ooh, this is so pretty. I love her style of foiling, where it's like, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I just like that there's like cool pictures that are like related to it, but like different. Okay, anyway, let me show you the kit and then we will get started. So we have the full boxes, there are 9. There are also some flags up here. We have some half boxes, some labels. We've got some checklists, habit trackers, and then we've got headers, decorative headers here, checklists, icons, weekend banner, 2 flags for up at the top, and a couple more half boxes and some scripts. And then we have this page is foiled. We've got the bottom washi, which is split into 2 strips. We've got some flags, more labels, and the date covers, and then some header-sized like washi strips. So let me show you the spread that I'm basing this off of in my everyday planner. So this is a kit from Scribble Prints Co. It is so pretty. I love all of the foil. It is gorgeous. So pretty. So I'm going to be looking at this, and I have my little Oh What a Week pad from Erin Condren, which I'm using for like my pre-planning stuff. So I have that, and then I've got pictures up here ready to go, all lined up, and I think we're ready to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to start with the bottom washi, and it comes in 2 strips. So I'm going to put this first strip down, and in hindsight, I should have whited out the lines, but that's okay. At least for the top strip, you could kind of see them, but not really. It's not a big deal. So these have little silver specks on them. So pretty. No, it's rose gold. Sorry, rose gold. It's just gorgeous. So pretty. And then for the date covers, I am pulling in some numbers from Rose Colored Days. I had messed up a spread like months ago. So this is from my little sticker book, which is always linked below. But this was the first page. I'd saved everything, and it just happened to fall on the week that I needed those numbers. So I just pulled those in from this little sticker book. This is where I stick all of my like unused stickers or leftovers or whatever. It's just nice to have them all in one spot. I could organize them a lot better, but that is for another day. And then I'm just putting in the little flags at the top and the date covers. I think these date covers really like give it something a little extra up there because the pattern is so, it's like a continuous pattern if you go down, but then across it like flows so nicely. And then I'm just using these little decorative headers to go across. I could have done like something foiled or whatever, but I thought this just looked really pretty up there because these were like blue and the date covers were white. And then I put in this little script weekend banner, which looks gorgeous. And then onto the sidebar, I'm just setting up my little journaling section. So I start with a full box, and then below that, I'm pulling in this little script this week header from the kit and a little foil dot header from the kit as well. And then I put in a full box at the bottom just to kind of take up space. And then above that, I put in a half box, and that is for like my favorite thing of the week. And I just pulled in these also from Sadie Stickers, these little tape things. I think they look so cute, and I just put them on the edges. I should have put them out a little further, but I think that looks really cute. Okay, so on to the week itself. I started with the little money, and I wrote about how I raised my 403B contribution and how it feels good. I feel good about it, even though it requires me to sacrifice right now. It will be worth it in the end, which it's really hard to think about retirement in your early 30s, almost mid 30s, and it just seems like so far away, but it will be here someday, and I want to be prepared for it. And then below that, I am just putting in the full box. Oh, I'm going to move that up in a second because I forgot about my video. You have to be really careful with the foil on these if you do pull them up like that. It looks like it was fast, but it was actually pretty slow. Okay, and then I just put these little glasses down to mark that I had so much schoolwork to get done. This was a crazy week at school. It was just like a lot going on, and just a lot. But I put in a full box at the top of Tuesday. And then I put in this quote from this conference that I'm about to head to, actually in like tomorrow. But it says, frustration is fuel that can lead to the development of an innovative and a useful idea. And I just really like that quote. And I talked about how I had a great conversation with our school counselor today, and I'm grateful for her friendship. And then a little dot header there. And then I still haven't found a good routine with my schoolwork. I'm taking 2 classes right now, and they're both a lot work heavy. And I haven't found the right routine. Okay, on Wednesday, I put down my January planner haul video thumbnail down there at the bottom. And then on the little half box here, I'm looking for a stack of books because this was the first day of our book study and it went really great. Our school we have 3 groups of teachers, and each group has a different book. They got to choose which book they wanted to read, and it's been really good. I learned a lot, and I think the teachers have too. And we've had really, really good discussions from our book study, so I'm looking forward to building on that. Then I put in a full box below that, and then I put in this from Amber Ray. If you're not following her, she is amazing. She has the coolest little graphics, and this one said, when I feel, it means. So like the first one, or the second one is, when I feel panic about change, I'm getting unstuck. So I just love that, and I just really love her stuff. I screenshot it like all the time, and I've used it for like phone backgrounds and stuff when I need it, and you need to hear those words. Okay, on to Thursday. I first marked that it was a hectic day at school, and I ended up leaving at lunch to go to a literacy collab at our service center in town, and this was really, really amazing. I'm going to white out that comment in a minute, but it was so good, and I'm going to go to the next one too. I'm not an ELA teacher, but I am supporting ELA teachers, and I need to learn more, and I learned a lot from them, so I'm excited to go back and learn some more. Okay, on that half box on Thursday, that is for a cleansing walk outside. So I'm just pulling in a little shoe, and in the winter it's hard to get outside because I am not good with the cold, but we've had a couple of good warm days, and that has been very good for me. Get outside, get some vitamin D naturally, and just kind of like think, get your head back on straight. Okay, on Friday, after the full box, I have a half box with great talks with Amber and Courtney. Those are my fellow instructional coaches, and I put these talks really energize me, and that's exactly what they do. Like whenever we're in that zone, like we just start like pumping out idea after idea, and it just is like very good for us to have that time. Okay, I just am filling in on Thursday this little card. It was from an activity. I'm not gonna go fully into it, but it was really good, and I wanted to remember that. And then at the bottom of Friday, I worked the basketball concession stand. So I'm just pulling in one of these little cups from the Happy Planner food book, and I'm looking for a little basketball right now, and I threw that in there. and mark that we had basketball concession duty. It actually wasn't too bad, but I did get home close to midnight, so that's not fun. We have to like clean up and everything after. It's not wow, I want to spend my Friday night, but you gotta do it. Okay, then above that I put in my video, which was my February monthly, with that pretty Shop Jessica Hearts kit. And then on Saturday I wanted to mark that I took a screenshot of an email from my instructional assistant, and basically she says, let's try and see what happens. They were like, the law class is a mess is what I put. It's the last week right now that I'm filming this voiceover. It's still a mess, and I'm over it. I filled out my survey a day or two ago, and I was brutally honest, but I was trying to find humor in it that Saturday. Okay, below that full box, I put in a half box to mark that I FaceTime with Callie and Grayson for an hour and a half, and I love our convos. I need to initiate them more. I have not. I've just been using the excuse that I'm too busy when I need to make time for it. So I'm going to do better in March about that. Callie, if you're watching this, it's going to happen. Okay, and then on Sunday, I'm just fixing this because I messed it up like a million times. Okay, on Sunday, I'm just putting in this half box to mark that I spent so much time on grad work. And then below that, I put that I hate this, but I know it's necessary. I just gotta do it, get it done. And then before I know it, I'm gonna be graduating. And I put off my cleaning this day because I was working on so much grad work and I was like on a roll. So I didn't get everything done that I wanted to, which I love to have a clean house before the week starts. Didn't happen, but such is life. And then below that, I put that I finished the last podcast on the Left Mengele series. They did I think it was a 3 or 4-parter on Joseph Mengele, and it was fascinating and horrifying and so interesting, and I highly recommend if you are into that. I just love that podcast. I don't understand all their jokes sometimes because I'm a girl and a lot of guy jokes, but I really love that series, and it was really, really well researched, so I enjoyed it a lot. And I put the angry face because I hated that guy so much the entire time. Okay, my favorite moment was that I did sprints on Saturday, which, good lord, that was hard. But I did it, and I'm proud of myself. So, and then above that, I put so many dips this week. One word sums it up, frustration, but I made it. I can see progress through the confusion. So this week was a little bit weird, but it came out okay. It was all right. So here is the finished spread, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. It turned out so beautiful, in my humble opinion. I really love it, and I like that I could turn this week of frustration into a beautiful spread. It just kind of helps sometimes, you know? So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!